Good afternoon, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. This is Rich again, back for your second video blog of the day for Saturday, February 6, 2015, around 2:15 in the afternoon in Billerica, Massachusetts. It's sunny out and above freezing, getting the snow melted, and get a lot of snow melted today because of the sun angle, and tomorrow's going to be in the 40s, but several chances of snow this week, Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. Then we're in the deep freeze with temperatures only teens and 20s. One little news item to report: the Sacramento Kings are on the verge of firing George Karl as their head coach because they've been on a major losing streak. It's not good. Heard rumors that George Karl doesn't get along with DeMarcus Cousins and Rondo Raja, so he looks like he's going to have to find himself a new job. And that's about it on the news. My second video blog subject of the day is about the former sports network called Newsport. And Newsport was from October 1st, 1993 through July 9th, 1997. It was co-owned by Rainbow Media and Cablevision and NBC. And this sports network was a mixture of like sports highlights and sports discussion and talk, a predecessor to like ESPN News and what they have now on ESPN and many other sports networks, talk segments. And it was launched on October 1st, 1993, replacing Sports Channel America on many cable systems. And the lineup they had for Newsport was Sports Talk, New Sports Talk. It was usually hosted by Chet Kopic, who was a longtime Chicago sportscaster who moved to New York City to host New Sport Talk, which was a discussion about famous sports stars, the issues of the day. And it was very good, that show. Chet Kopic was a great interviewer, and he usually even interviewed some professional wrestlers, including Shawn Michaels and Vince McMahon. Chet's a big wrestling fan, and he did all other sports. He interviewed from the NBA, NHL, NBA, NFL, and other sports figures. Also, there was a show called New Sports Journal. It was like a magazine-type style show that shows behind the box scores, the athletes and owners and the managers, and different highlights of their life and stuff like that. And another show they had was New Sport Tonight, which was a program that they usually aired at 6 p.m. and they would discuss what was going on, the preview of the Tonight sports action from all the games, and maybe some late-breaking sports news and some sports questions. And the signature show was called Scoreboard Central, which was repeatedly for 12 hours. That debuted in 1995. They used a scoreboard box, and it was pretty neat. And also they had some other program here, there, everywhere, but they did not have any live sporting events. And Newsport was very slow to grow. Only about 10 million homes had Newsport, and some of the Rainbow Media's regional sports networks, including Sports Channel New England and Sports Channel New York and Sports Channel Philadelphia and Sports Channel Ohio and Sports Channel Florida, Sports Channel Chicago, and Sports Channel Pacific, showed some new sport programs during the day when they didn't have live sporting events. And Rainbow Media was losing $20 million on new sport each and every year. And what complicated this, that Cablevision in New York did not even have newsport as its own standalone channel. It had to be shared newsport on many cable vision systems in the New York City area with the Weather Channel. Back then, in the 80s and 90s, cable you couldn't get 500 channels. Sometimes they had it. Many channels had to share spaces with other channels because the capacity of the channels could only go up to 99. Now there's a capacity of thousands of channels, but back then they didn't have too many, and that really hurt news sports' chances to grow. Plus, with the competition of NNSI and ESPN News, news sport was doomed, and it signed off the air in July of 1997, which was a very disappointment for a lot of people who watched it. I watched it a few times on Sports Channel New England. I thought the shows were pretty good, especially Chet Kopic, who I'm very surprised he never got a national gig on ESPN or Fox Sports Net, because he was a great interviewer. There was actually a couple of them who made it big. I know Chris McKendry worked for News Sport, and she's now on ESPN. What they replaced News Sport on July 9th, 1997 was a network called American Sports Classics, which was going to be a competition to the Classic Sports Network, and they had interviews archived from legends of sports back from the 60s, 70s, 80s, and early 90s, but they could not acquire the programming for classic games due to prohibited costs, so they had to show these interview segments, which, they got no ratings, and America's Sports Classic just folded in mid-1998. And that's about it on News Sport. And I'll be back with the third and final video blog of the night, which will be my personality profile. Tonight's personality profile will be about the late, great Moses Malone. Keep calm, everybody! I'm a Julie Brennan guy. Molly Rosenblatt of WCCO accent has nice legs. Elizabeth Hutt, so stunning. She's got nice legs as well. Amy Swenzi's the best, and she's got nice legs and a cute blonde as well. And in the words of The Rock, WWE legend, do you smell what The Rock is cooking? Don't forget Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. Questions, comments, concerns, shout-outs, plugs, private message me. It will be addressed. Bye for now.